And to shed more light on the issue, we are joined over the phone by Dr. Nabil Negm, international relations expert. Dr. Negm, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, and thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure, Doctor. Doctor, a very important summit taking place today with the participation of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, with a very important role and participation between Egypt and the European Union. What's the importance of Egypt's participation in this informal European Union summit, sir?
The participation of Egypt, Mr. President al-Sisi, came upon a invitation by the President of the European Union and President Nicosia. So the invitation to Mr. President Sisi to such meeting, it comes out of the importance of the Egyptian role in the Middle East, Africa. This meeting in Nicosia, it's going to be over consultation between the European leaders and some of the Arabic leaders within the ongoing dramatic developments in the Middle East.
Of course, sir, this summit is taking place amid the very tense situation in the region, and of course amid the Ukrainian-Russian war, which is of great concern to the European Union states as well. So what outcome are we expecting to witness from today's summit?
I would like to make it clear that bearing in mind the solo politics of Mr. Trump, which is really proved wrong and which has a negative repercussion over the quality and the stability of the national economy as well. So bearing in mind that way of handling the situation in the Middle East, things are very, very bright out of that, as well as the rest of the world. So this meeting in Nicosia is to get the Egyptian point of view. And you know that Egypt is not just a state in the Middle East. Egypt is one of the leading players in the Middle East and in the international politics as well.
Yes. Yes, sir. Of course, the increasing prices of the energy due to the regional crisis in the Middle East, of course, the war between Iran, the U.S. and Israel is having a great impact and great repercussions on the European Union. What decisions here might be taken from the European and Arab leaders concerning trying to find a solution for this very important issue, as well as, of course, the security of the navigation in the Red Sea due to the situation in the Strait of Hormuz?
Of course, the world is waiting for some sort of rational politics, because what's going on, it's totally irrational. I believe very much the Egyptian administration and Egyptian president, they're going to propose the Egyptian point of view regarding what's going on in the Gulf. Number two, Egypt is a quite interesting and strong player when it comes to African affairs.
Yes.
I believe very much the world is going through a sort of what you call it fluid situation, and the system or the world order is changing. Europe has realized that the alliance with USA is coming almost to an end. That's what I can see. So they are trying to build new alliances with countries like Egypt, because, by the way, Egypt could be a very much useful partner when it comes to African trade and when it comes to other Arabic states. So the participation of Mr. President Sisi to such consultative meeting, it shows a lot of interest, a lot of importance, and I believe very much the Egyptian role is getting an international or European recognition, which would help the Egyptian economy and Egyptian labor as well.
Yes. Finally, the summit holds great importance for Egypt as its cooperation with Europe, particularly regarding the economic support and containing regional crises, is of great concern to both Egypt and the European Union states. What's your take on this, Dr. Negm?
I would like to refer to what the Cyprus president said. He said that Egypt remains a pivotal partner in conforming regional challenges, noting that its participation in the Nicosia summit confirms the growing coordination with Europe. I believe very much Egypt has got a lot to give, and Europeans have got a lot to give in a good European-Egyptian partnership. We have to reconsider our cooperation with Europe, and we have to reconsider our African activities, African trade. I believe very much Egypt is the solid bridge between Europe and Africa, and we can really gain a lot, both of us, Europe and Egypt, if the political will is there, and if the private sector, the public sector are both working together. There is a 1.4 billion African consumers. They need everything. Egypt can do a lot, and I'm very much optimistic regarding this Egyptian presidency partnership.
Yes. Sir, before wrapping up our call here, very important strategic partnerships are taking place between Egypt and Cyprus regarding the oil and gas. Of course, great achievements and great partnerships so far between Egypt and Cyprus. How do you see such cooperation in the field of gas and energy between Egypt and Cyprus?
As you're well aware of, that energy is going to be the master of the game.
Yeah.
With the crisis in the Gulf, and with the increasing of oil and the rare availability of gas, I think energy is going to be the masterpiece of any sort of international partnership.
Yeah.
And I believe very much that Egypt has done a lot regarding the southeast part of the Mediterranean and regarding the southeastern gas fields. And I believe very much that we both need that sort of coordination and that sort of partnership.
Indeed. Dr. Nabil Negm, international relations expert, thank you so much, sir, for your precious input. Always a pleasure.